Hey Capricorn singles, and welcome to your general reading with Angelic Ascensions Tarot. My name is Angela, and this message is going to be for the Capricorn singles, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and cross watchers for the first half of December. Just note that time is fluid and the readings are actually timeless, but for the purpose of putting everything in order and having some type of organization to it, I'll say that this is the time period of the first half of December. Hope all is well with you guys, Capricorns. Let's get into it. Holy Spirit, show me what it is that you have for the Capricorn singles, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign for the first half of December. Caps, as I shuffle, I want you guys to keep in mind that this is a general reading, and there's going to be certain parts of your life that are reading. Okay, so just know that there's going to be parts of the story that go vice versa. Take what resonates for you and leave the rest. And check the video for your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign if you find that it does not resonate. I do have a sale going on currently for my live 30-minute phone readings on my website. They are $50 until the end of the 3rd of December. So at midnight Pacific Standard Time. Alright, so let's get into this, Capricorn. Some of you Caps are feeling trapped. Some of you Caps are dealing with social media. So there could be something going on with social media. Capricorn, I feel that there could be accidents around you. Be careful with you when you're driving. Yeah. Alright, social media could be a significant part of your life. Some of you may be feeling unprepared for something in your life that may be happening, Capricorn. That could be why you're feeling trapped. Some of you could definitely be spending a lot of time on your phone. Okay, this being unprepared situation could have something to do with a birth or a pregnancy. You may find yourself drowning in a lot of emotion right now. Or feeling like things are out of control in your life. And there may be people, your elders here, that you might be worried about. You may be worried about losing an elder of yours or you might be worried about someone's passing. So I see a soulmate relationship that could definitely be on your mind. And there could have been an issue where someone was dealing with multiple people while they were dealing with you. Maybe communicating via social media to these individuals. Now there could have been an issue, I'm about to call you guys Sagittarius. You may have Sag in your chart. You may be on the Sag-Capricorn cusp for some of you. Yeah, that could have been an hindrance or an obstacle in this connection. I feel that, yeah, with social media, your online profile could be getting a lot of attention. There could be a lot more conversation around your social media. There could even be issues here with gossip on social media. Someone definitely sees you as the apple of their eye and someone that they would really want to settle down with. And this would definitely be a past situation. But let's see what's really going on here, because I feel that there is someone coming in that wants to communicate with you. Now, this could be anyone in your life. It could be a friend where things kind of went south between the two of you. It could be something as unusual as a coworker situation. It could have something to do with your brother, your sister, mother, cousin, whomever. Take this how it resonates. The overall energy of your reading, Capricorn, is core. Meaning that someone hurt you to the core. They hurt you so deeply that you felt that it was going to be very difficult for you to recover from this intense pain and emotion that you were going through. What crosses the situation? Capricorn is time to play. I feel like time to play is here because this was someone that was not serious about a relationship, treated this relationship as though it was child's play. Also, time to play might be here as the crossing energy, because maybe you're very, very focused and you're definitely applying your energy in several different areas of your life, and maybe there's no sense of balance. You may not be sleeping enough, Capricorn. But you're definitely in career mode and self-development mode is what I'm feeling. Yeah, I open my heart to the universe and believe only positive experiences are coming to me. So this is going to be very significant for you in this time of this time, right? Manifesting the type of life that it is that you want. You know, changing your belief systems towards something that you do really want in your life. It says, I am one with the universe and abundance is mine to enjoy. Absolutely. So I do feel that this period of time for you, Capricorn, is going to be a very abundant time for you. But it's going to, as I stated to you before, have something to do with your mindset. Keeping it in a very positive state so that you can move forward and have the best possible outcome to situations. There may be issues here with ego, Capricorn. Maybe there's some things here in your life that you expected to happen and they didn't happen in your timetable. And maybe you're starting to get frustrated with that. There could have been issues with insecurity within a relationship where something may have happened where you were hurt. And as a result of someone's choices that took place here, some type of insecurity may have rolled in. Someone is feeling rather impatient to speak to you. They may have something to get off of their chest, Capricorn. Maybe someone spoke out of turn when it came to a situation. And that could have been where the impatience ensued. This could be you, Cap, feeling that the connection between you and this person has just completely fallen apart. And then I'm seeing rejection. Could be something that you're dealing with or something that someone you might be giving the cold shoulder to, maybe feeling the sense of rejection, Capricorn. It looks like you're taking space from an individual. Someone that you showed a lot of devotion and love to, but now you're saying it's time to let go and say goodbye to what was ailing you. Archangel Raphael could be very significant to you, especially in the areas of healing. So there may be a relationship in your life that may be ailing that could definitely be healed at this time. There could be issues here with health that you may be facing where Archangel Raphael could come through to bring some type of healing. I do feel that this is going to be a very positive time, Capricorn, for you to embrace change and gratitude, being grateful for the good things in your life as well as the bad, because they both have accumulated and caused you to become who you really are. Yeah, you had to have the bad to appreciate the good. And I feel that moving forward, faith is going to be your strong suit. Let's get into this. Let's see what really happened between you and this individual that has you feeling like you're hurt to the core. May have had something to do with a breakdown of communication where neither one of you were really listening to what the other one was saying. Maybe more focused on your comeback, finding the next smart, aleck, and sarcastic comment that you could find to dig into this individual for maybe something that they had said to you. I feel that, yeah, you might be, you're faced with having to make a decision. And you're not sure at this moment whether you want to go left or you want to go right in this situation. There could be a situation, Caps, where you feel taken for granted and you feel that this person, without a doubt, took your kindness for weakness. So you may be reflecting back on these situations when, you were in this bond, in this union with this individual. Some of you may have lived with this individual. You may have, there could have been talk of marriage. And you may have seen some type of potential for longevity because I see that you nurtured this relationship and you gave it all that you really had. And if this isn't you, Capricorn, and you'll recognize whether this is you or not, then it would be your cross watcher that may feel this way. So I see an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn that could be significant to the picture here for some of you. And I definitely see a breakup of a connection. Some type of disconnect that may have taken place, some type of discord. Or maybe, Capricorn, you've said to yourself, it's time to let this go because I'm tired of fighting, I'm tired of arguing, and I'm tired of my viewpoint, my feelings not being I'm tired of my feelings not being validated or being overlooked or overshadowed by someone's ego in the situation. No doubt, Capricorn, somebody cheated in this scenario. And you released yourself from this because it became dysfunctional. One of you may have seen this relationship as sacred and spiritual, as I stated to you, while the other one felt like this was a situation of play, like that they could just play around in your life like it was a game. You may have blocked this individual, and you may have turned down an opportunity for a new start that may have come up in the past, Capricorn. You may have children with this individual. And someone in your life, Capricorn, whether it is actually your children or a significant other of yours, whomever this is, feels like you've completely ignored, like it feels like you're completely been rejected. And they feel that you've locked them out of your life. Some of you Capricorns could be worried about money. Could be worried about your financial situation. And there may be a major decision that you're facing when it comes to your career or your finances. But definitely with matters of the heart, you may be making a decision across the board, major decisions. Decisions maybe about ending contracts in your life, maybe ending a lease, ending something that may have run its course. So I do feel that you've gotten to the point of acceptance, Capricorn, where you're seeing things for what they really are. No longer holding on to the old. Especially not this Knight of Wands, because that's not what you bargained for when you signed up for a relationship. You and this Knight of Wands had your share of arguments. And this Knight of Wands, possibly a fire sign individual in Aries, Leo, or Sag, could be an earth sign. We got Taurus and we got Virgo. That could be significant. And we got water, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. This could be in their moon or rising. Yeah. Or the Venus sign. You have someone here that's coming to you that you released, and they're having regret about the fact that you released them. Yeah, you guys were not on the same page because things ended in some type of heartbreak, some type of disrepair that this relationship is in, that is causing someone to do some self-reflection, to look back on the situation of the past, to realize that, yeah, maybe there were some things here that they really did do to cause this breakdown. The cheating didn't help. The fact that they gave minimal effort didn't help, especially when it came to finances or some type of assistance with the children. Maybe you feel that this person kind of fell short in many areas of their life, or that they may have been very slow when it came to decision making, that you feel like you look at the situation and you couldn't really figure out why they were shuffling their feet making a decision. Why was it taking them so long to come to apologize? Why is this person so slow to apologize? Why are they so ego-filled? So yes, needless to say, you ended this connection. But the hindrance to this situation is either you haven't moved on from this individual or you haven't moved on from the situation. The fact that this individual was disrespectful to you, had the audacity to gossip about you, and look elsewhere for intimacy rather than this relationship. Without a doubt, Capricorn, this broke down the connection between the two of you. And maybe it caused someone to question their feelings and how much emotion that they really wanted to give to the situation. One of you may view the other one as manipulative and addiction-filled, drama-filled. So yeah, I see a family dynamic that fell apart that may be in a state of disrepair, because it looks like you definitely saw someone for who they really were. You saw them as a deceptive liar. Deceptive liar, it's the same thing. But yeah, you saw the deception in this individual. You saw down to the truth of a situation, and you called a spade a spade. Yeah, so there's definitely been a rift and a separation, and this individual definitely feels foolish for the choices that they made. And your instinct definitely picked up on what was going on. That the effort that was given in this connection was absolutely one-sided. Yeah, you may look back on this situation and remember the good times, and you may be reflecting on those times. And that could be what this individual is feeling toward you, because they may want this new start with you. Though Capricorn, you may have felt that this individual was kind of just there out of convenience and not really out of in the situation to be genuine. So whatever this argument was about that had to do with some type of manipulation, yeah, or where one of you may have felt manipulated and you stood up for yourself because you found out, you really knew. You may have confronted this individual about this third party situation. And yeah, you definitely stood your ground. You defended yourself. And then you decided to leave this and let this go and to move on. And that's where you are at this moment, at this current moment. You're saying, I'm moving on. I'm ghosting this individual who had the audacity to be physically damaging to this connection. In other words, they put their hands on you and it could have turned violent. They could have said some things that were very verbally abusive as well. And you're saying to yourself, there's no way this could possibly work with someone that doesn't really want to put in the real effort to make this work. So Capricorn, you may have cut this individual off. You're no longer speaking to them. This relationship got very rocky. And yeah, you put this individual on hold and you said, I will not speak to you. But there is some impatience. Maybe someone was not patient when it came to the connection with really putting in the effort in this connection. Someone may be looking back and saying, you know what, I made decisions too hastily. Someone may have passed away, or someone could definitely be mourning the loss of this relationship. I see a pregnancy that could be significant. Some of you, this could have been an issue that took place between you and your own mother, who could be a water sign. Some of you, Capricorns may be estranged from your mother, who absolutely loves you. But you may be offering up some type of an apology. It could even be your sister, but I see a Sagittarius. Yeah, somebody wants their family, the family unit back together and on one accord. So yes, I definitely see that someone wants to reunite the family dynamic, Capricorn. And they may be wondering how you feel about them at this time, because it's a complete mystery to them. All they can say to themselves and all they can really kind of gather out of this situation is this feeling of rejection and distance between the two of you, and definitely a sense that this is 100% out of their control and that it is completely over this time. That someone put the final nails in the coffin and that there is no coming back from them. Some of you Capricorns may be worried about this elder in your life that may be expiring, or that you worry is going to pass away. You may be trapped in fear when it comes to love at this time because of the intensity of this pain that you've endured with this individual. Yeah, there was definitely a sense of temptation that gave into the bait. Now with your money situation, I do feel that there is going to be some, that you're going to progress forward with something. And then as a result, your financial situation definitely multiplies. Some of you could definitely be ending a lease and looking for some new place to live. And yeah, some of you Capricorns may be deciding that you want to be your own boss. Or there could be a boss in your work area that could be very controlling, possibly, or full of ego and pride. Take a look at the energy of your cross-watcher, Capricorn. Capricorn cross-watcher, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. Somebody passed away. Yes, yes. That could have been an obstacle in this connection. For some of you, it could have been a pet that passed away. For others of you, there could have been a child that may have passed away. Maybe you were pregnant and maybe there was an issue with the pregnancy. Someone, unfortunately, could have had some type of a miscarriage, and my heart goes out to you, if that's you. I see loyalty, and I feel like that was the biggest obstacle, because one of you was loyal to a fault. And you may find yourself drifting off and thinking about this person, cross-watcher. And it may be at the point that you may be feeling that it's worth the risk to maybe reach out and communicate to this individual. Because you may find that you still have deep emotion for this individual. You may be checking them out on social media because they're at a distance from you. And there's definitely a situation where you're having to choose between two paths or two people. Because someone definitely got wrapped up in a situation and bit off more than they could chew when it came to commitment. Yeah. Somebody here is on their high horse, full of ego, which is how the other one sees the other. Yeah, defensive. Defensive is all get out when it comes to a situation that may have transpired between the two of you. Yeah, they may feel that their self-esteem was somehow impacted and that their feelings were not validated by you. And that maybe you were disrespectful toward them and what it is that they really had to say. And that things could have gotten very intense and out of hand. They definitely agree. And they're saying because of those reasons, yeah, it was definitely time to end this. It's definitely time to end this chapter. Things could have gotten way out of hand. Yeah, somebody says, I definitely released myself from this situation. I entirely cut myself off from this individual. I distanced myself. Because that's the way that it has to be right now. Because of someone's pride. And they feel that their pride is definitely something to be protected. So, your instinct was definitely high that this individual was keeping secrets. Cross-watcher or Capricorn. Yeah, you, without a doubt, block this individual. But deep in your heart, I feel, Capricorn, that you still have a lot of emotion and love for this individual. There's still love there. There's still a place in your heart for this individual. But how you're feeling, how you're viewing them is that maybe they don't love you anymore. And maybe their feelings for you changed. When this Queen of Wands, this Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius may have come along. Yeah, someone was not single but was definitely acting single, and you saw the change up in their personality, and you know they weren't really putting forth the effort any longer. But with this Ace of Pentacles, I feel that there could be someone here coming to maybe have a new start with you. There's definitely a lot of sexual chemistry between you and this individual, or at least they're still feeling that way toward you. They definitely manipulated you or played to your heartstrings, and they are intentionally not giving you any clarity, not offering up any type of clarity about where the two of you stand. And this individual, without a doubt, comes with their share of addictions and vices that maybe caused a big hindrance between the two of you. Yeah. Someone has to answer for their karma that they created for themselves. And yeah, they're definitely feeling regret and remorse about what they did. Now that they've had time to really think about the situation and weigh the pros and cons of it. So, they may be coming to you for some type of communication. They realize that things didn't work out, but they're feeling that if the two of you, the things didn't work out due to some type of betrayal, but if they were given the chance, no, things didn't work out between the two of you because of this Ten of Swords. Yes, the betrayal. And yeah, they left. Rather than cleaning the mess up between the two of you, they decided to have this Ace of Pentacles elsewhere. They left you and maybe put in some type of commitment elsewhere into the situation, or gave the appearance of a commitment, but really when it came down to the scheme of things, whom they left you for, they didn't really commit to. But they'll give off this smooth and convincing image that they did, that they moved on from you, but really they haven't. And in their quiet time, they definitely think about you, and they're definitely missing you and disappointed that that love that the two of you shared is no longer. And that they may feel stuck in a situation. Why are they feeling stuck? Why is this individual feeling stuck? Yeah, because they feel that the situation is a complete loss. And they're feeling that it's hopeless. That you will really accept any type of apology or offer. Yeah, the Queen of Wands is clarifying the Queen of Wands. So this is definitely for some of you a fire sign, or you have fire in your chart, Capricorn. She comes up in reverse. Yeah, this could have been the end of, yep, here she is, Temperance, Sagittarius. Strong Sag vibes that this person could have left you for, and this could be why someone is feeling hurt to the core and feeling insecure about this connection. They view you, they perceive you as being cold and distant. Not, especially if it's a Libra. Oh yeah. And set in your ways, not wanting to change, not wanting to lift a finger to make any type of effort to make things better between the two of you by making the necessary changes. This is how the other one sees you. They see you as a trickster, always with a trick up your sleeve. And they don't have any emotion left to give to this. Since the two of you broke up, they're saying that was the right decision. Because now it's time to focus on myself. It's time to focus on rebuilding myself, reestablishing something, maybe even building a business. Because they're saying things obviously didn't work out between the two of you. And they're definitely cutting you off. Calling a spade, and not standing for any type of disrespect or BS. Somebody's saying you're no longer going to use me. Right? I'm no longer your stepping stool. I'm no longer going to tolerate the BS. It's done. And the secrets, oh, you're not really hiding anything because it's all out in the open. I saw what I saw. And some of you, you may have seen something on social media that they may have said. Or they may find out some good news about you via social media, Capricorn. Or vice versa. That puts them in this place of thinking back on what it is that they could have had and what they missed out on. They definitely see you, cross-watcher or Capricorn, as someone who is distant from them emotionally and resentful because of their foolish behavior and their foolish choices. Queen of Cups. I believe I got this for Aquarius as well, over and over. So yes, there's a water sign, a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio that could be significant. After things became very rocky and out of hand, this individual is coming to you to extend you some type of a romantic offer that you may not kind of see coming. And it may throw you for a loop. And it may be giving you you're like, where is this second thought coming from? That you may want to work on this situation. Some of you Capricorns, you definitely focused on your work, your job, and you're at a crossroads about whether or not to take this new position that could be offered to you. Yeah. You could be worried about money because money could definitely be up and down. Like good one minute and bad the next. Yeah, because someone may have fallen on their luck financially. This could definitely be your cross-watcher. Not working and trying to scramble to fix their financial situation to, you know, better themselves. They could be going to school. They could definitely be going, like, on some type of training. But one or both of you, I feel like you could definitely be on different playing fields financially. And somebody feels that they have to get themselves together so that they can match you and match your energy. Because someone doesn't want to appear as though they're down on their luck when they really are. Someone here is, you may deem them as very shallow and more concerned about outward appearances than fixing the root of the issue, which is their deep flaws. Not these shallow things. You're saying the clothes, the car, and all of those things. You're saying that's not really what life is about. Right? It's about self-improvement. And you may be feeling that this person is never going to change, Capricorn. So you're just going to leave that space there between the two of you. And put your foot down when it comes to this. And you're saying it's really over. If this isn't you, then your cross-watcher Cap is saying this must be over. There's no way. This individual completely iced me out and locked me out of their life. All right. Any additional? Capricorn. Yeah. romance is definitely coming in, especially with the Ace of Swords. There could be someone new on the horizon, or there's definitely love coming in for you. You will have an opportunity for romance. Yeah. Are you saying right now, this isn't the right time for love, right? Because I'm still hurting. I'm still reeling from this pain that was maybe recently caused by this individual or whatever transpired between the two of you. Yeah. Saying yes, that's actually the situation. Someone is wanting to approach you and they're hoping that your answer, Capricorn, is yes, because their intention is to improve the situation between the two of you. And they're ready to now step up and take the effort when in the past they weren't. They're ready to assert themselves, and they may be asking for advice from other people about how to direct this situation and what's the best possible way that they can get you to come back around and possibly solidify this connection again. That could have been something that maybe you saw on social media, Capricorn, that this individual was indeed married. And that could have been the very thing that they were lying about. And not only that, but maybe they even had the audacity to be controlling. Possible outcome, Holy Spirit, for the Capricorn. Capricorn single. Yeah. You're freeing yourself from this situation because the red flags were more than you could overlook. Yeah, children could definitely be a part of the scenario. Some of you could, without a doubt, work with children, or you may have children with this individual. You're saying this was once upon a time the one for me. Or now that the tables have turned and you have freed yourself, Capricorn, because there's multiple different scenarios to this. Yeah, you freed yourself and now they're saying, you know what? Yeah, this is the one for me. What was I thinking? Okay, what they were thinking about was their own selfish choices. Yeah, they are kind of maybe asking for favors from their friends or advice from their friends about how to handle this separation between the two of you when they really want to give this a chance. But at the same time, they're saying there's no possible way that the two of you are on the same page with this. But really what they want to do is recapture and re-deepen this bond between the two of you. Now, some of you could be in separation from your own children. Okay, and there could be issues here related to finances and career that could have had a lot to do with this separation. But yeah, you may be feeling that your child is retreating or pulling away from you. And your child may look at you as controlling or whatever, however the situation may be. But without a doubt, when it comes to matters of the heart, one of you definitely feels that the other one's flirtatious actions are a big issue and a big red flag. And one of the big reasons about why they don't feel that they can move forward with this connection the way that it is. That it's just been completely toxic and unhealthy in so many different ways and on so many different levels, Capricorn. So at this point, it looks like your cross-watcher or you, Capricorn, are saying, I'm taking my space. And that is just what it is. Yep, as soon as I part the deck. Surrender the idea that you can fix someone. So this may be for you, Caps. This could be for your cross-watcher. It says it's time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try to fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own healing. Now, with this individual, they may be very damaged or hurt emotionally with regard to something that may have completely pre-existed this relationship. It may have had absolutely nothing to do with you. They may have been hurt and broken, as I stated, before they came to this connection. You, Capricorn, you have absolutely no responsibility to fix this individual. Spirit is saying it's up to them to realize their flaws and to make the possible necessary changes. And at the other side of the deck is surrender to spirit. It says once you've done everything you can to achieve a goal, turn the situation over to the divine. Let spirit work its magic for you. So there may be a situation here that may require you to surrender. Because as I was alluding to in the beginning, there may be something that you're holding on to because you had a certain timetable or expectation as to when something was going to happen and it never did. And you may be feeling a bit discouraged about that. And Spirit is saying you got to let that go. There's a reason for everything that happens under the sun. So for those of you Capricorns that are completely single and you're saying, I'm done with this situation and I want to see what else is out there for me, you may be meeting another Capricorn such as yourself or someone with prominent Capricorn in the chart. All right, Cappies, let's see. Just understand that new does not necessarily mean better or mean that all of your problems are going to necessarily just completely disappear just because someone new may enter your life. Let's see. Alright, this card definitely wants to come out with the Hermit. And yeah, and the Seven of Swords. So there could have been a deceptive Virgo in your situation, or a deceptive Capricorn such as yourself, or there could be a Virgo that sees you as deceptive. Okay, yeah, definitely wants to continue to come out. So a Virgo could have been of significance. This could have been the secretive individual from the past. I don't know why their energy is coming out in a new spread, but yeah, absolutely, you do have the Ace of Cups. So you may decide to turn down this past person and take this new cup of love. For others of you, because the past is so prevalent in this spread, this could be where this new love is coming from, because this person may sweeten you up again. Okay? But some of you are saying, I will never reunite with this individual, because you're on guard. You're saying, I walked away for a reason. Okay, but yeah, maybe someone is stuck in the past on this Queen of Wands, this fire sign individual that could have been, caused a hindrance between the two of you. Or this is possibly a fire sign coming in after some type of disappointment that may have taken place between you and this individual. I even see a Libra. Alright, so this concludes your general reading, Capricorn. I am accepting personal readings until the end of this day. Today is December 3rd, 2019. Okay, so I am accepting, it's December 3rd, 2019. So I'm accepting personal readings until the end of today, December 3rd. Today is Tuesday, December 3rd. So till the end of Tuesday, midnight Pacific Standard Time. Personal readings, the 30-minute live phone reading sessions are on sale for $50. You can purchase that on my website. Thank you. And once today ends, I won't be accepting personal readings for a while. But yes, Capricorn, this concludes your general reading with Angelic Ascensions Tarot. I hope that it helped someone. If so, feel free to leave a thumbs up below, leave a comment, and consider subscribing if you already haven't, Capricorn. Thank you once again. I will see you guys again in another video.